A good morning to you. Welcome back to Morning Live, a third and final look at your sport news for today. Now, this weekend, though, Turffontein Racecourse will host the Champions Day, and this year's event is promising to be bigger and better. To talk to us about this, we've roped in Full Racing CEO, Ms. Fundi Sithebe. You're almost furniture out here at SABC and Morning Live. Good morning, Fundi. Thank you for joining us once again.
Good morning, Fusiwe. It always is so great to be on SABC because I think that's how we take horse racing to a lot more people.
Indeed, and today we're talking Champions Day. I suppose it's all in the name. Champions Day, a day of racing for the champions. But tell us a little bit more about what we can expect in this edition.
So Champions Day is part of a 4-day championship series that we've got. So this is day 3 now. And we really say day 3 is probably the highest and the best. On Saturday, we've got 4 Group 1 races. So that's quite a lot, and 2 Group 2s. So Group 1 is the highest that you can get in terms of performance and standards. So that's quite significant for us. But equally important for Siwe, we're so excited that we're partnering with the Hong Kong Jockey Club. So Hong Kong Jockey Club is probably the biggest horse racing operator globally. And what they've done is they've taken 4 of these races and they're putting them into what's called a world pool. So our punters in South Africa will be able to bet into pools that are at an international level. So very, very excited for the first ever world pool racing. But yeah, it's going to be an awesome day of champions on Saturday.
And I love that because at some point we would have seen you on your Instagram in Hong Kong when we were asking ourselves, what's happening here? How is this going to come about? Talk to us though about how you managed to secure this, because we know that ever since you joined For Racing, you've literally hit the ground running, just trying to make the sport of racing bigger and better for South Africa.
So I think it's important to be in collaboration and in partnership with the likes of Hong Kong Jockey Club because they literally just set the scene for the world.
Royalty in racing.
That's exactly it. And to be aligned with them, to be a part of their day is absolutely amazing. They've only got 33 race meetings that they take around the world. So we are one of 33 other races that have been taken. So very few, and an accolade that we're proud of. But it obviously speaks to the quality of horse racing, I always say, that is in South Africa, quality of our programming for them to be able to take it. But also the fact that punters globally are able to look at our horses and our jockeys and see that they are of a global standard, that they can put money into those pools. So quite significant. And it is about building those relationships, being at the forefront. And I think what's been great with Hong Kong Jockey Club is that they've seen the difference from the previous management to For Racing being the new kid on the block. So I think that's part of the work that I've been doing, as glamorous as it looks. It's quite hard work.
It looks absolutely glamorous. We love it just looking at those pictures as well. Let's talk about something you've touched on now, the money. So when it comes to Champions Day, what is the prize structure looking like?
So the highest rated being the Premier's Challenge. It's now the Whirlpool Premier's Challenge. We've given them naming rights. The stakes there are around 2 million rands. So the winning horse, and it could even be Purple Pitcher. We'll see Purple Pitcher as a hot favorite. Kabelo Matsunyan is the jockey. It's owned by Bastinki Powe, and he's been doing quite well. So if he wins it, that's about 2 million rand. So the other Group 1 races as well range between 2 million, 1.5, 1.25. The Empress Stakes, which my horse will be running in again this year, is around 1.25 worth of stakes. So that's the stakes pot. In terms of the pool that punters could potentially win, we're already sitting on about 8 to 10 million rands potentially in those pools, but those will obviously get bigger once we start seeing the international punters come through and put their bets into that pool. So it'll also be easily north of 10 million rands that's available for our punters on the day.
And something else that we love about going to horse racing and watching the horses is just all the other festivities around, because for a lot of people it's their first time going out and watching the horses. What are their expectations, or what else can they look forward to on the day?
So we always say that Champions Day is really for the punter. It's proper horse racing, and we want to focus on that and not so much on the lifestyle side. But equally important, I think, like you say, this is how we get new people into the sport of horse racing, by providing something that's light, that's fun. So what we're doing this Saturday is we've got a parade ring after party. So in the parade ring where the horses parade before the race. After that, we're going to have a DJ that's going to be performing there. So it's a bit of dancing. We've also got kind of like family activities for kids. so that it also is a fun-filled day. And Vosu, I mean, the Joburg summer is fast ending. What a great way to spend a day out in the sun and you know, have fun with some of the activities that are out there. So yeah, it's going to be lots of jam-packed, but no dressing up. It's just a simple day, but we're looking forward to it. I
like that you say no dressing up until we rock up on Saturday and we see the outfit that you're wearing. But for our viewers at home that would like to be part of the Champions Day, how do they become a part of it? What are the ticket sales looking like? What's the pricing for the event?
The great thing is that it's free. So it's free. Come through to Turffontein. Grandstands are free. The entertainment is obviously free, but if you know, hospitality bookings, people can go onto our Instagram page, either tab 4 Racing or 4 Racing to get more information. But it is literally, you walk in, it's free, a whole day's entertainment, whole day sport for free. You don't ever get that offer.
Is this part of you just trying to make horse racing more accessible to the ordinary South African and the man on the streets?
And it's important. It's important because going to the horse or racing has been kind of segmented and very elite, and we want everybody and anybody to come and enjoy it. So it is part of the strategy to say anybody come through, have fun. So yeah, and we're hoping that people will actually take it up and come through in their numbers.
Oh, well, Fundi, always inspired by the work that you're doing, and we continue to look forward to what else you're yet to do, and we'll see you out at the Champions Day.
Thank you so much. Always so good to be here.
Fundi Sithebe, the CEO of 4 Racing, speaking about the Champions Day. It will be taking place out at Turffontein Race Course on Saturday, and as you heard, it's free for all. All you need to do is get yourself there.